Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're playing with makeup. We're bringing back the glam, soft glam for fall, using some of new fall launches that I have been so excited about. I'm very obsessed with this look. It's very me, but it's like older Violet vibes. You know what I'm saying? If you watch my old videos, you understand why I'm so like gagged and gooped. I'm just like, it's been a lot of progress. Without further ado, if you guys want to learn how to achieve this look, how you can do it on yourself, then please keep on watching. First, we're gonna start with some concealer. We're gonna go in pretty heavily with the eyeshadow today. Taking my Lancome 10 Eye Ultra Wear Concealer. I've used this for so long in the shade 360. We're gonna carve the brows a little bit. I like to create the shape, the doe foot applicator. It's such a precise, the application of the doe foot applicator is actually really good. I'm just taking this brush to buff it all over the eyelid as a base for our eyeshadow today. Even on my most natural makeup days, I will always carve the brow a little bit just to give it a little dimension and shape. The reason why I got inspired to do this fall glam, it took me back to my YouTube days. If you know, you know. If you follow me from back in the day, 2018 Valley, then you're really a real one. These eyeshadow palettes were the reason why we got up and went to work. I'm gonna give you guys a close-up of what it looks like by Too Faced Cosmetics. It just really gave me nostalgia and it took me back. So this is the eyeshadow that we're gonna be using today. Really tempted to go in with some red shades, but we're gonna keep it like a soft glam because realistically it's what I would wear. Oh my god, it smells so good. Very nostalgic. The peaches one was my favorite. I haven't done a full blown out eye look in literally like over a year maybe. So I'm excited to see if I still have what it takes. I'm gonna start by taking the shade Slice Baby. I'm gonna do this eye for you guys. And I'm just gonna focus all over the crease. Oh my god, it's giving nostalgia. Like no one does makeup tutorials like this anymore. I miss it so much. The YouTube core, the blending, the eyeshadows, the layering, the cut creasing, it needs to come back. This is my makeup now with a winged eyeliner, if that's a mascara, but not today. Makeup by Ariel Murphy brushes, so good. Mine's falling apart, but it'll get better with time. Now I'm taking a slightly smaller buffing brush. Oh my god, that sounded so aesthetically pleasing to say. We're gonna start building the outer corner, adding some dark shadows. I'm going in with the shade Apple Sauced, milk chocolate goodness of shades. I'm gonna apply this in the outer corner. Oh my god, this is taking me back to a different time. I'm time traveling right now in the past. The blend is everything. I'm just gonna lightly focus that right on top of the color and building that dimension into the crease, making sure to not go up too far up on the eyebrow. Now taking a smaller yet denser brush, same for Morphe Makeup by Ariel, I'm gonna take the shade Baskets Full. Seems like a dark brown, dark army green brown. Last layer in the outer corner, but we're gonna just dab and blend in the outer lash line. Try to keep it as low as possible while still blending it into the outer corner. And then with whatever's left on that brush, lightly brush it inward at the most bottom part of your crease. It's gonna look so good once we clean this up. I could easily go the matte route as I've always done, but these shimmer colors right now, let's do a little swatch, shall we? Look at these 4 buttery colors. Again, remember the last time that I actually swatched anything like this? How gorgeous are these shades? I am gonna go in with a little bit of a matte moment on the lid just to add a little more brightness. I'm gonna take the shade Sweet on You, a nice ivory matte pinkish white shade. It's going to open up the eye, bring back a little bit of softness and glam to the lid. It's a little too cool tone for what I'm going for, but you guys see the difference, how it just adds like that touch of glam. It'll look good under the frosted shade. I don't know if I should spray my brush and apply it that way. If you know, you know. I feel like, I don't know if I want to do that. I'm scared. I haven't done that technique in so long. I might just go with my fingers first and see how I like it. I'm gonna tiptoe around here. I'm gonna take the shade Orchid Stroll. I'm gonna take the goldest shade. Oh yeah, tapping it with the fingers just enough. That is gorgeous. You guys see that shimmer on the eyes? Really subtle, very gorgeous. Taking a little bit of whatever's left on a brush that we previously used and the shimmer into the crease a little bit. For eyeliner, I'm gonna take my Nude Sticks Magnetic Matte Eye Color in the shade G Baby. These are so buttery, so creamy, they don't tug on your eyelid, and the pigment is pretty good. I'm just rubbing it in the outer corner of my eye and then lightly applying it underneath You barely tap it on the eyelid and it deposits so much pigment. They're also that good to the point where you don't really have to blend them out. Kind of does the job for you. I'm obsessed with sticks. Just adds a little something to the eye. I don't know if I'm gonna do it on the bottom lash line. We'll have to see. Taking a makeup wipe, we're going to clean up the edges. Do I want the straight line or do I want more of like a buffed moment? I'm gonna do something in the middle. It's time to try out a new mascara. I've run out of two of the ones that I've just been obsessed with. So I just pulled out this Hypnose Drama from Lancome. They are well known for their mascaras. I can tell if it's gonna be a good mascara or not. But this brush applicator, it's actually insane. It's like a swivel. It's like a swirl. But look at these lashes. Come on. It's giving hypnotic. I'm going to go in with primer to start on my base from Refi. It is the Face Primer Blur and Hydrate. Refi has become one of my favorite brands, not only to wear and work with, and all of their products are just so innovative. I love the metal applicator. You want to squeeze a little bit of product in the areas where you want to prime, and then just buff it in. It's also like giving yourself a massage as well. To set everything in place, I'm going to take also the Refi Face Setter. Been obsessed with this. Mentioned it in my August favorites that I just posted. Going to hydrate my lips before starting my makeup application. This Prada Balm enhances your lip color, the pH of your lips. Oh, so amazing. I even love applying it with a lip liner, but you guys can see how it gives my lips that rosy natural glow. Very, very hydrating if you don't want a lip mask or a heavier gloss while you're doing your makeup. For my base, I've used nothing but the Kylie Skin Tint. Not gonna lie, I was kind of the first ones to really give it a try that I kind of posted, and now it's becoming like so viral and I love to see it. I'm in the shade 5N. Let me show you how amazing it looks on the skin. Also, the dropper application is so satisfying to do. I like using more of a stiffer buffing brush for this. I'm gonna take my Chanel foundation brush. None of that footage was clipped, so you guys can see how it blends in real time. For cream contour, I'm still stuck on my Chanel cream contour. It is truly unreal. I'm gonna take that same brush because I'm not gonna reuse it again, and I'm going to stamp it where I want the placement. I love this brush because, as you can tell, it blends everything so nice and it blends out cream so well. Another new fall makeup launch that I want to try is the Kylie Lip and Chic blush tint. I picked the berry shade because I want more of a deeper color for fall. I'm gonna do one drop. I don't think it's gonna be as pigmented, but you never know. I got a little scared thinking that it would dry really fast because it's a lip tint as well. It kind of is, but wow, that is beautiful. Oh my god, that's stunning. It did not disrupt my cream products underneath, which are very, very thin. So big plus for that. I'm gonna take again the same concealer that we just used from Lancome, but I might go in with something else to brighten it up. This is like my perfect skin tone color. Just gonna put a tiniest amount here. Also, I do remember the last time that I actually wet my sponge with water. It's been like over a year since I do that. I just take whatever setting spray I have and I just stamp in my sponge. Look at how beautiful this concealer is. It's been heavily on my rotation. Ah! Is that makeup? What the hell is that? How did I get makeup on my tooth? Like eyeliner. Ooh, that spooked me. Girl. Ew. Anyways, this is the second or third bottle of the concealer that I use. It is truly amazing. I don't know what's in this concealer, but look how it makes your skin look like skin. Very full coverage. It's glowy enough, but it's not too dewy. It's super hydrating and it's so long lasting. I'm obsessed. Makeup by Mara has released a setting powder. I tried it out at New York Fashion Week when I just went, and oh my god, it's giving the girls a run for their money. Also, the sponge applicator, amazing. I was also heavily powdering. I want to say up to a couple months before summer. I was doing a pressed powder first and then loose. It was too much. Like, my eyes were screaming, but it's all about finding the right products to work for you, right? Look at this skin, guys. So blurred, so perfect. And I will have all the shades that I'm using linked down below as always, but the skin is definitely skinning in the best way. Going a little lighter with my bronzer recently, so I've been loving this YSL bronzer. I feel like it's a shade too light, but it allows me to just have the least amount of color while giving me a more natural, very natural bronze look. I'm not gonna say it looks bad on me, but I'm used to a more heavier bronzer helmet. It is such a good bronzer. And then these Makeup by Mario dual ended brushes. Everything Makeup by Mario touches is just gold. Cannot wait for him to do my makeup one day. Manifesting that. Finally, Hourglass came out with their new ambient palettes. They've been sold out forever, which is why I stopped using it, because You guys can't get it anywhere, but look at their new one. Hourglass is a dream brand that I haven't worked with, I don't think ever. It's on my list, but I've always been a fan of their products for years and years and years. I'm gonna show you guys. The blush that I'm currently using is from them and it's Hit Pan. And I'm scared I can't get it anywhere. I'm just gonna mix all of these 3 pink shades. I don't think it really matters with Hourglass. Everything just looks so good. And it's so seamless and smooth, long lasting. The blush stays. I'm gonna take the littlest amount of eyeshadow, mixing some of the browns that I used, and I'm just gonna apply it right in the outer corner and connect it to the outer eyeshadow. Nothing's really changed with my lip liner, Makeup by Mario. You guys know it's my girl. It's my ride or die. It fulfills me. I'm gonna line my lips with this color. Stunning. For my lipstick, taking my Dior Forever Nude. Probably my most favorite shade of lipstick of all times. Really warms up the face with any makeup look that you have going on. Again, with the setting spray. Dude, I feel like it's a good intro to fall makeup, especially the eyes. Very surprised. It's not overboard. I kind of love it. Do we need a little glow? Well, I'm going to be taking my Chanel Liquid Illuminator. I'm almost out, you guys. I've had this forever. It's like my only bottle and it's lasted me over a year. Actually, I think it might be my second. I just remembered, yeah. There's no way. I bought this last summer. And look, yeah, she's almost out. I like to bump it in the back of my hand and then taking my sponge, I just apply it on the tops of my cheeks, my nose, my chin. So good. That is it for this makeup tutorial. I will have all the products that I used and mentioned listed down below, along with their links and discount codes. Also, all the shades used will be mentioned down below as well. As always, muchos besitos y abrazos, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Adios.